Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. I'm a little bit tired today, didn't have a great of a sleep, so if I'm not cognitive with my speech, that's probably why. So I have a few things that I want to do today. I want to go ahead and finish building this fence, so we have a lot of work here on our yard to do. I also want to go hunting and process the flax, so we should have a whole bunch of flax in here, or yeah, so we have it in here. And if we can fit anything else in, that will be great, but I'm not going to be committing too much to it. I just want to get these few things done. We do need meat though, so I'm thinking we might even start with that. Just go hunting and get some meat before summer ends and fall starts, so see if we can't really have a bath and do that. Need to fill up our wash tub as well today, so hopefully we can do that. Alright, so that's good. I think I'll get the recurved bow out. We have a couple of those. We have the 17 one. I'll grab that one. And we don't need the axe on us. I can put that there. It's fine. Let's see here. We need arrows. That's at our house. I think it's this one? Nope, the other one. That one. Alright, so we have some iron ones. We also got some bronze arrows as well. So I think I'll take the bronze arrows just because we have a little bit more of those. And they're a little bit better than the copper ones, so that should be good. We're also going to need a knife. So I think that table that we had at our old house has a knife, if I remember correctly. I'll go check that out just to make sure. Okay, maybe I moved them. Kitchen, maybe? Barrel. Nope. I have no idea what we did with the knives. Oh no. Try up here. Nope. I have no idea then. We'll just... Alright, so we went hunting, we got 100 meat, which isn't too bad. We'll probably go through that through a couple seasons though, so we'll need to go hunting a couple more times. But I thought I would work on the fence next and get this all sorted out. I don't think we're actually going to need that many planks, to tell you the truth, but maybe we will, I don't know. It's hard to tell. So it's only like 4 planks per fence. Still have like 36 on us, so we might be doing alright for it. We should have enough either way. If it's too much, then that's not a problem. If it's too less, then it's kind of a problem, but so we should actually have what we need to finish this fence and some. Perfect. Alright. That's good. Let's grab the remaining 63 here. Now, I think I planted a few trees. I'm not sure what ones I planted, but I thought I planted a few last episode. I wouldn't mind getting a couple more planted in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any there. Maybe I didn't plant them. Oh, no, hold on a second. That's right. I can't actually see them in that mode. So we have the pine there and... yeah, that's right. We have another pine here. So I was thinking maybe a maple or something over here. That should be far enough away. And then maybe a birch over here or something like that. I think that would look good. We'll see what it turns out when it does, like, grow up and stuff like that. But we'll have to get some saplings either next episode, not episode, next season. Which... it's almost the end of the summer, so we can go over to the fish town. They sometimes have saplings. Pistovia also has saplings, so perfect. Alright, so fence is complete now. Alright guys, so we got a couple things done. I moved the forge over here, mainly because there's a little bit more room here and I wanted to decorate a little bit more, give it an actual proper plot. I was thinking about moving the herbalist area over onto this side, probably doing a garden or something like that in the near future. So one of the projects that I want to work on. Currently we don't have that much room over here for actually developing a garden, so yeah, I think we'll probably end up moving it a little bit further down the path a little bit. Or what we could do is technically this guy that works here, he's where does he live? We might be able to fit it somewhere on this side of the town as well, depending on what household he's in. If he works here, then that's perfect. No, he's probably in this one then. Yeah. Okay. So we have a few options in that case then. We could put it over here maybe, so it's not too far of a trip. And as long as it's relatively flat, it should be fine. It's a little bit on a hill, but we should be able to fit it in, no problem. Other option is over here. This is a little bit uneven terrain, but could work. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. We could chop down this tree and maybe put it here. We'll have it kind of go in this way. That would probably make sense, having it close to a garden, like a farm. That might work. And it's just a direct line right through the garden to get to his house, so there's that. She's already pretty much harvested everything, so that's good. Yeah, it looks good. Alright. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take for her to get this all done. We should probably get the fertilizer in. She has some, but she's gonna need more. 100 for this season at least. We still need to process the fertilizer as well. So we can actually just go to our warehouse and plop 100 in. I have them all grouped into certain groups here, so we can just throw 100 in and it'll be good. Alright, so we got poppies, oats, Alright, so we actually got quite a bit of stuff done today. I unlocked a couple more things, so we got, yeah, she's seeding because I hoed the the land. So what I wanted to do, I did move the herbalist hut over here. Reason being, it's just closer to his house and it's going to be less traveling time. And I unlocked a few more things, like the flower pots here, the stone ones, and the fences, the low fence plank ones. So what we can do is we can make little garden areas around the herbalist hut. Probably next episode. We got tons of stone. We need to go mining again, so we'll get even more. And I wanted to put another garden here in this little spot, and maybe a few more around here as well. So we'll see what we can come up with for decoration and stuff like that. And hopefully next episode, what we can do is we can go ahead and grab some more maple trees, and there's some up on the hill there. So we'll see if we can't chop those down, get some saplings, maybe go into town, get a few more. And we'll see if we can't plant, or at least replant, some of the trees that we chopped down around here. So at least that's the goal. Other than that, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, rate the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.